Welcome back, guys, to another video. This video is actually going to be about cleaning the van. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning out the inside because it's kind of cold right now to be running the pressure washer. It's about 40 degrees right now in northern Georgia. So we're going to go ahead and start cleaning out the inside, and the inside's really nasty and there's a lot of feces everywhere. So we're going to have to go ahead and start cleaning it out. Today's goal is just to remove all the big stuff out and go ahead and vacuum clean it and just make it look original clean. And then more videos after that, we'll go ahead and start cutting out stuff and seeing the damage that is there. But we're gonna go ahead today and remove all the big stuff like mattresses, big pieces of plywood, all that kind of stuff. All the trash, there's a lot of trash in there. And then after that, half part of the video is gonna be us pressure washing this whole thing. And that's gonna be a big job in itself because a lot of van to pressure wash. So we'll cut to cleaning the inside. So I want to show you real quick what the inside looks like right now. So this is right here is like the little entrance door to the side, and there's just various large amounts of stuff scattered throughout the van, a lot of junk, and then back there is the bed and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and maybe set up the camera or just have Gigi record when I'm just ripping stuff out, and yeah, we'll just kind of vacuum it up and I'll show you that. So we went ahead and already started removing a lot of stuff out here. So right here, it already looks a lot cleaner. Remove the wood here, there's a lot of leaves. That floor is really sunken in. And now I'm kind of heading back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, I'm gonna get some gloves because that's all shit in there. And it's all wet too, it's soaking wet actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some gloves and yeah. I'll cut to me removing that. So yeah, you guys are off the camera now. I'm gonna show you how bad the wood was over here. Look at this. So right here is your water tank, and this is the wood. This is all the wood that was under the mattress itself. The mattress was soaking water and soaking wet for a long time, but look at this wood. It is just complete, it's mud. It's not even wood anymore. It's like literal just mud. And then this piece of wood right here that actually goes under the car. So right here is the big cavity and where the storage is from that door over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this wood. It's nasty. And it's actually taken quite a bit of time than I thought it was gonna be taking. So sorry for the little pause right there. The video just like cut out randomly. So we're gonna go ahead and just clean up the rest of the van and remove all that wood. You know, you can tell it's pretty bad. So we're gonna go ahead and just vacuum, clean, and try to make it look the best we can. And then I'll show you guys the end result. So I'll cut to that. Okay, so the van is actually nice and cleaned out. We actually went ahead and just kind of wiped stuff down and vacuumed everything. Yeah, I'll show you guys real quick. This is pretty much all the junk that we took out of it, and probably 3 trash bags worth of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start right here. So yeah, you can tell the floor is completely falling out on this thing. This thing is gonna have to be ripped out. So we actually went ahead and removed that piece of plywood that's in there. So you can actually see, you know, what's under it. And you can actually see the water heater is there. And you get some other stuff. I'll get to that later. But yeah, look how clean that thing is. We're not gonna keep the carpet, that's for sure. But yeah, I put the plastic thing in there, and the seats are actually pretty good condition. Yeah, so we're gonna keep the seats. Under here, just the current, that was the curtains for it before. And I'll talk about these right now. So you see this tray right here? This tray is actually a tray for a big industrial battery, like a deep cycle marine battery. And those batteries are good for charging like phones or sometimes powering these through inverters and all that. I cannot find an inverter. I don't know where that is, so I'm sure it's not here. But you can tell that this right here is a battery gauge. So yeah. And then we actually have the water heater tank for the rest of the whole thing. And it's actually a pretty cool water heater. These two lines right here are actually heading towards the engine bay, and one of them is actually going inside the intake, and one's actually going to the heater core. So when you're driving, my assumption is that is going to heat up the water inside the tank, so you don't constantly need to be plugged into 120, and you don't constantly need to be running an inverter for your battery. So that will heat up the water when you're driving. So that's pretty sick. Like I said, sink right here. We found snake skin in there. Some snake kind of just decided to shed its skin there. Just GoPro mount right here. We took out the bird's nest. It's all nice and clean in there. This fridge is actually pretty clean now. I don't think I'm going to keep the fridge. Get over here. It's kind of darkened now, but yeah. So this is the leftover bed. The wood was completely just gone. The wood was all rotten and gone. So I went ahead and removed everything. This is your big water tank. I'm thinking this is like a 30-gallon tank, maybe a 50-gallon, not entirely sure. Your water inlet hose right there. You got various hoses. You got a drain line right there. Under this piece of metal is a true propane tank that can be accessed through the outside. There is your water pump. I'm going to guess it's a 12-volt pump because this thing, it looks like this whole system's run on 12-volt. This is all the storage. It's actually the door to the outside of the van, so you can actually put stuff under here. And then you have your AC unit. You do have some bellowing on that wall right there, so I'm going to guess water damage. And you do have some bellowing right here, and that makes sense because this is a solar light, so I'm sure it's leaking water since it's been sitting for like 15 years. This is cool. The windows actually open up like that, and there's a little screw right there. You can unscrew it, so it opens like this. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and just show the shower. We didn't really clean it because it was pretty clean before. So that's the shower again. It's pretty dark. I actually found a lot of water pooling in that sink. So then again, I think it's another leak. But yeah, the floor is nice and clean and looks a lot better. This is actually another cool little neat history fact. You see these fuses right here? These are the old-fashioned glass fuses they used to use in the day. They don't use them anymore because they go bad quickly and they're generally sometimes unsafe. But yeah, 1976, and they're still using glass fuses. So yeah, that's probably going to conclude the video today. I hope you guys really liked it. Sadly, I didn't get to finish or put in power washing because the inside of this van really needed a good cleaning, and it's cold, so I'm not looking to get sick. So I'll probably just do that in another video sometime down the line. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. You know, anything you want to say, leave in the comments because I always read them. And if you're still watching, you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps us and supports us a little bit. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day. Till the next video.